So, giving you some time while setting up the rig. Need some light. It's dark outside. If you are with us already, this live stream will be a short one, because that is a promise that is part of this weekly challenge. To report on my little quest to talk to a girl each day. Today's Monday and the first approach has just happened. And I will give you the details on that in a brief moment. I will just check that we are up and running. Are we? I don't know. Okie dokie. Too much light. Let's see. It's freaking cold outside. What am I doing? Oh, some nice background. YouTube. Let me see if we are up and running. Live. I can't see any live stream. Oops. It's audio. Are we live? I have no idea. Oh, I'm not even logged in. Sorry for keeping you waiting. The stream will start in just a sec. Yeah, I literally just got home from my biking route home from work. So, are we doing this or not? Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm live. I'm freaking live. Yeah, we are live. Okay. Let me just set this up properly. We need another title. We can't have the weekly Friday evaluation title. Monday, live, Monday evaluation. Ooh, talking to no, cold approaching a girl. Yeah, I just did that. Sorry for doing this while actually streaming. I will tell you how it went. Now, let's just see if we get audio. Do we? Let's just see if we get audio. Yeah, we got audio. It's getting hot. Yeah, we got audio. Give me a second. This is so unprofessional. Okay, so I'm ready for this. Let me give you some context. It's Monday, it's the first day of this week's challenge, and the challenge this week is for me to develop my social skills. That was like the initial goal I put out there, but I'm realizing I maybe have to tweak this, because the idea is to iterate on my habit of saying hi to a person every time I go home from work. And when I say hi to a person in particular, I mean to a girl that I find interesting. Something about her, when I see her, makes me want to talk to her. I can't be talking to everybody on my way home. It doesn't work like that. Plus, I mean, I do want to meet a girl. I want to meet the love of my life. So I need to start talking to a whole lot of girls. I'm not gonna meet her just by... She's not gonna fall in my lap. Let's just say that. So the idea this week is one time on my way home, stop a girl, say hi to her, and ignite a conversation. And I just did that. Yeah, I did. And it was quite... Okay, I'm gonna hold you on that point. First, I just have to set you up with the secondary theme of the week, willpower, and how I've been prepping myself for this moment. Yeah, you see, willpower, it's something that we have in a limited resources. Some researchers are telling us, but also that it's a mindset. But the basic idea is that the more decisions we have to make throughout the day, the less we sleep, and different factors that will affect our day, that will drain us on willpower. Hence, if we have had an exhausting day at work, for instance, that would mean that in the end of the day, if I don't do like a power nap or some meditation or things that can actually revitalize ourselves and our willpower, we'll be so drained from willpower that we don't have the energy to make the decisions that we really ought to do. Like if I see a girl and I want to approach her, that really requires me to push myself through this wall of anxiety to approach her and do that. And if I'm drained on willpower, I don't have the ability to do that. Another example would be to control what I'm eating. I know I'm going to eat these particular kinds of foods, but in the end of the day, if I'm just blasted and I'm tired, have so many hard decisions to do throughout the day, then I won't be able to make the right decisions concerning the food area. These are just examples, and these are the basic principles for how to look at willpower. So yesterday, I prepped myself for how to maximize my usage of willpower today, and that has meant that I've excluded like the uses of internet. I haven't been checking emails, like a lot of small tiny decisions. And also luckily, I mean, we cannot always choose how our work days will turn out.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
But I've had a really very straightforward day at work, just like mechanical work, not having to drain myself that much. So that meant I was really set up for... I had a bunch of willpower over when I was ready to do this. I was actually biking today, so that left me with less possibilities to stop and talk to people, because some days I bike and some days I run, and when I run I can stop and easier talk to people, but when I bike it's so much harder. It just goes really quickly. But so on the bike ride home, it takes about an hour, I was really setting myself up for success. I just, I'm gonna do this, and I was working on some strategies which really was quite useful. If I want to approach a girl, which is the idea this week, stop her and just start a conversation, but that's quite hard. It's like, are you a salesman or what is your deal here? But I worked out these things in my head for how to approach this, and actually there are two things that I had in mind that I really have been wanting to get a resolution on internally. We are looking, me and my brother, at moving, buying an apartment. It's a very big step. So I'm like, should I move to this area? Is this a good area for me? Do I like it where I live? And all these different factors I've been going over throughout the day, actually, and that has been draining me some on the willpower part. Anyways, I thought, hey, that's like a great idea to ask a girl about. If I stop a girl and just say, you know what, I have this thing on my mind, I just need a second opinion. Do you mind if you give me some advice on this? So that was what I had in mind when I was sitting there on my bike, prepping myself. Yeah, the first girl I see, I'm gonna stop her, and I'm just gonna say that. So the moment arrived when it was only like a few minutes left until I was ready until I was home. I was biking, I was starting to get a bit nervous, but still I had so much willpower and energy. I just knew I'm gonna do this, So I came to the last stop. I jumped off my bike. I know this is the moment, started to look around. It's like I only have like 100 meters before I'm gonna drop my bike and go indoors again. So it's like, I mean, this needs to happen right now. Otherwise, I have to go do something else. But I want to make this happen right now. I'm fucking hungry. I want some food. But luckily, like only after 50 meters crossing the street, I walk with my bike. I'm like all, I don't know, sweaty, but red in my face because it's so cold outdoors. And I don't know if I got some juice in my, I don't know, probably looked like a mess. But I see this girl walking towards me. I'm going in this direction, and I see her walk like this. And I in an instance, I see that, yeah, she's cute. I want to talk to her. I feel that in that short moment, the tension starts to build. Like, man, can I do this really? And all these mind battles we have, it all happen like that. So many explosions of internal battles, but it really never was a battle because I was just so convinced. I just had so much willpower. I'm gonna do this. The motivation was there. I wanted to talk to you with social accountability. If I've said I'm gonna do something, I'm goddamn gonna do it. And it was just easy this time to make it approach, and easy in relative terms. Anyways, she was walking with her earplugs, and I stopped her. I thought, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I had to say it 3 times. Eventually, at the 3rd time, I was really raising my voice. Excuse me, and she's like, looked up at me and really, yeah, okay, you got my attention now. What's the deal? She was still walking quiet. She straight away she said, yeah, what is it? I'm quite in a hurry. And I just, big smile, trying to just ease the tension straight away, like, yeah, excuse me, I just wondered, did you live here in this area? And she like, a bit hesitant, but still didn't, she shared, yeah, I live just down here, it's very close. But again, she said, I am in a kind of a hurry. I need to go to the, so I turned my bike around and I started walking so she could walk in that direction. Don't want to stop her. And I was, in this moment, I felt like, okay, starting off with asking where she's living, kind of self-evaluating myself very briefly, like where am I going with this? But then I said, yeah, you know, I just want to have a second opinion on this matter I'm battling in my head. You see, I'm looking at moving to this area, the specific area I'm mentioning, and I just want some advice. Is this really something I should do? Should I go there or should I stay here? And she like, I really don't know. And I felt she really started to get hesitant. Not so convenient in my presence, actually. I think I may have came up too, I don't know, aggressively, but she just wants to go to where she wanted to go. But I walked with her for a few meters and I tried to, yeah, but so what do you think about this area? Do you like it here? Yeah, you know what, I really like it here. And she said some things and we talked for maybe like 15-20 seconds, exchanged some sentences, and I really felt that, yeah, this may not have been my best conversation here, because after that I said, yeah, thank you, I will take that as advice. And then she actually walked into another gym and I left her there, but I left her with a smile. I couldn't see if she was smiling, but I at least felt that, yeah, I got something out of this thing. It may not have been so much of a skill development within having a connecting conversation, but this was more of a rejection therapy, facing my fear challenge, because I really felt the difference now when I've been doing so many not caring what people think of me challenges, the facing fear challenges, the intensified challenges I did in December, when I for 23 days did one of these challenges every day, putting myself in a situation where I don't care about people. I really felt the effect of that in this little approach. I may have gotten rejected here. She left me with kind of a so-so impression of how she felt about the conversation or whatever it was that we had, but I felt more sense of proudness for doing it, like quite easily doing it and feeling really proud for doing so, and just once again proving to myself that, yeah, you know what, she may not have given me, she may have rejected me to some sense, but I really don't care that much about it. In this instance, I more care about my action I put in there, and that I grow as a person, because once again I'm just proved to myself that I can do these things, go after the goals I put up, the actions I need to take in order to grow in these areas, and for that I just felt very proud, and I'm able to sit here and just smile about it. Feel good. I had a little exciting moment added to the day, and I did get to talk to a cute girl. That's always nice. Always nice. That is it. That is this first short little live stream, and we'll see where this will take us. I'm hoping I'm not gonna repeat myself every day. That's not gonna happen. I'd rather have a 2-minute short just sharing of what happened, because there will be a conversation each day I will share with you guys. But for now, this is it. I thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow in the next live stream. Bye, guys. And also, let me know how you are doing on your little challenge this week. Comment down there, what challenge did you do today and how did you feel about it? And if you didn't do any, let me know what challenge you are actually going to do tomorrow. Set yourself up for some action, and if you commit to me, say you're going to do it, the likelihood of you actually going after that thing and do it so much higher. Speaking from my own experience. Bye, guys.